my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We're back with the episode 2 of Chef Arsenal. As you guys know, the new series, well actually the old series that I remade and brought back for D.B Productions, and we're gonna be making a lot of different foods and trying different things out. And today we're making, of course, croissant chicken sandwich. So, it's gonna be very good, very easy, so get your stuff out and go ahead and get ready to get things going. Without further ado, let's get the action started. Okay, first thing first you need for a croissant sandwich is, of course, a croissant, of course. Make sure your hands clean too, because you scratch, you dig in your booty or something. Well, I wanna eat that. And then next you need, of course, a Tony Satchery season. Might add a little liquid smoke to it as well. Some pepper, some garlic powder, my chicken. You can clean your chicken out too, because you know that that bird flu going around. You don't want to be jumping on couches barking or anything, like chirping. So yeah, you want to do that. And also get you some spinach, some tomatoes as well, like that. And that's basically what most of the things you need. You can add a little virgin olive oil, of course, in the skillet and stuff when you get ready to make the chicken and stuff. But the first thing first, I'm gonna start off by dicing the chicken up, the spinach up, and the tomatoes up. So let's get to that section right now. Okay, but to dice up the chicken, I'm like Dexter with the knife too, you know. I'm real good with it sometimes. So we're gonna stuff like shit. I'm not professional. Okay, dice it up a little bit. Make sure it's good and stuff. I know big chunks. You ever had a chicken sandwich and you have to like the chunks in it and stuff? Sometimes you go to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A usually good, you know, usually good and stuff like that with their stuff. I'll be getting a grilled chicken sandwich, I'm gonna get all the fried stuff. And you be like, dang, you got chunky a little bit sometimes. Depending on which one you go to, you know. You dice this up real nice and stuff, make sure it's not
So you're not doing the chicken patty, you're doing the chicken dices.
Yeah, putting the chicken like, you know, in the croissant and stuff like that.
In a different way.
And cameraman, don't talk unless I ask you a question. Nah, but I'm doing diced up though, like that. My cameraman is my senior chef, you know, just in case I mess something up and get sued. So yeah, this is how you dice it up right here, and you're gonna put it back in the bowl, and make sure you clean this off too when you finish. Some people be just pinning the stuff on there, you get cross contamination. You see, I be watching Bar Rescue. You know, I seen Bar Rescue, and I seen Gordon Ramsay going crazy on Kitchen Nightmares about cross contamination. I'll be paying attention. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna wash this off, and then get the tomatoes and the spinach, and dice those up as well. So transition. Add the tomatoes, tomato, and then I also got the spinach, of course. You know, so we're gonna dice this up. You guys ever watched VeggieTales before? You know, Rare Tomato. His name was Bob, right? Or something.
Yep.
Sorry, Bob. VeggieTales was a great show. All the kids should watch VeggieTales. I'm gonna make sure to show my kids VeggieTales in the far future. Kind of dice it a little bit. I know some people in the comment section like, what kind of chopping skills are these? I'm left-handed. I'm using my right hand. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay. My right hand is a little better with dicing stuff up. My left hand is better with like slamming
sharpening knife up too.
Yeah. Dice it up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna keep dicing it a little bit. Okay, back in the middle. Dice again on this side right here. Dice it up. Nice and good. Some people eat tomatoes just by itself. I tried it before a little bit, but tomatoes by itself, like, it's alright. The one vegetable I cannot eat by itself is celery. Like I eat it occasionally, like have wings, so you know, put like cool you down or something. But yeah, I can't eat celery by itself. The best vegetables is steamed carrots and steamed broccoli. But yeah, we got everything diced up and stuff, so we're gonna kind of put these in a bowl as well, and then I'm gonna go over here and season up that chicken. Okay, but to season it up, and you know, like Cash Nasty said, if you ever watch Cash Nasty, if you ain't sneezing, not enough seasoning. So you want to add your Tony Satchery seasoning on there, of course, and then you want to add your, of course, garlic powder a little bit right there. Garlic powder on there a little bit, not too much though, because of this. And then a little bit of some pepper. Oh, I'll pick that up later. Some pepper on there a little bit like that, and then add a little bit of liquid smoke. Not too much. A little bit of liquid smoke on there like that. And then you kind of stir it up a little bit.
A lot of people don't know what
like
liquid
that.
smoke is.
You don't?
No.
Liquid smoke is good. Get that extra like, off a little bit. Kind of like the grilled taste, but a little different when you put it like in the skillet. Mix it like that, and then you're ready to go to put in the skillet. So we're gonna transition to that. Okay, next, you need to get your cast iron skillet. If you're from the South, you gotta have a cast iron skillet. Go down and put that right there over here, and then add a little bit, of course, virgin olive oil to the skillet and get things mixed up. So let's turn this thing on. Fire style. And like this. A little bit, not too much. We'll put a little bit in there, on there, and then we're gonna get ready to add some of the chicken on there. Put that, try to simmer it up. It's the gas though, so we cook kind of fast. We turn it down a little bit. So we're gonna let this kind of cook up a little bit, and I'm gonna come back to this, and then I'm gonna add the vegetables in there, and then get ready to make the sandwich. Put some Gouda cheese in there too. I'm gonna show you guys that. So, yeah. Okay, the meat is almost basically done. We're gonna add our vegetables in there. Turn it down a little bit, and it's just so we can hot fast. Add the spinach in there with the tomatoes and stuff. Stir it up. They're all good and stuff. Tell me the sandwich kind of like the McAllister one. You guys have been to McAllister? I probably put a little image of it up there in there. But a little sandwich they have with the croissant and the cheese and stuff. It's very good. So I'm mix this up, stir it up like that. Turn this off now. And I'm gonna transition to over here with the croissant to go ahead and prepare the sandwich. Okay, guys, we're actually gonna melt the cheese in the skillet. You know, cameraman, go ahead and say your thing.
Okay, so when you melt
Or camera woman.
Yeah, when you melting this cheese, you put it on top, but add like a little sprinkle of water.
So on the cheese on
into
top?
it, yes.
Okay, so put the cheese.
So put the cheese in there. Well, you don't have to put the water on top of it, but put the cheese on, put the water kind of like sprinkle it around and stuff, kind of put a little bit on top, sprinkle it around, yeah. And then as you put your lid on it, it'll kind of bring the heat around it so it can melt that cheese a little quicker for you.
Okay. I guess the cameraman do know something. Or camera woman. You know
The
something.
camera woman, yeah, I know a little bit.
Okay.
You see how
mix
melting
in
that
there?
cheese quickly?
Yeah.
And
I should
melting it over.
say the camera mom.
Kind of melting that cheese before you see it.
Okay. I guess people from Mississippi do know stuff.
And
Okay.
then you can bring it up whenever you're ready.
Okay.
You know, there you go. See there?
Okay. Pretty nice technique. I'm gonna use that.
Kind of melt the
You
cheese.
never
a
told me
little-
that. You know, I've been
Yeah.
23 years.
Give you my little secrets I be doing. Kind of help you melt the cheese a little faster or whatever.
Okay, now we're about to go and prepare the sandwich. Okay, first thing first, I'm gonna get our croissant. Get everything done. Cut it open. Hopefully I don't mess it up because this is the last croissant actually. Come on, Arsenal, you got it. Keep going. Good stuff. Something like that. Perfect. And then want to add. I like to clean up as I go, guys. So I actually put the spatula away. Okay. Oh, see, can you get it? Oh. Place it on there like that. Boom. The cheese. Oh. Very cheesy. Something like that. Boom. Pat it down a little bit. And then you want to add your croissant on top, which is the bottom part of the croissant. Turn this way, and boom! Zoom into that. Now zoom back to me. Now back to that. Now back to me. Now back to that. Look at that. Very good. So yeah, that's basically the croissant sandwich. You know? So if you guys like that, leave a like, subscribe. If you think it's the worst thing ever, you can dislike it. I won't see it because they remove dislikes. But, you know, that's what we got right there, episode 2. So I hope you guys are ready for more stuff. I'm gonna try different challenges. I'm gonna try to make some dessert. I suck at dessert, so we'll see how that goes and stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.